Hey, my friends, sometimes it takes just a bit of humor to get the point across. And Dilbert does a great job sometimes. And this one here we see on the screen is just classic. It's so simple but true. A lot of people, their plan to being prepared is through others. It's the reliance on the charity of others to get them through hard times. And so if you're one of those people that say, hey, if times get real rough, I guess I'll just ask help from the government or from my neighbors or friends or family, then you need to realize that's not really a plan. That's relying on other people's plans, and you're not prepared. Also, this image here, I think it's great. You have this nuclear technician, and he's looking at the wall, and it's like instead of a fire extinguisher or a fire hose, you have some running shoes. And in fact, so it's basically saying, if things get really bad here, you need to run away. And I think a lot of people in the general population do the same thing. Let's just be honest. They just run away from the problem. They don't want to create solutions. They don't want the forethought. They don't even want to put the effort to doing anything. They want to either ask for other people to solve the problem for them, or they just run away. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a few people who say, well, hey, running away isn't always the worst thing possible. And I get what you're saying. Let's say, just for example, you live in a forest and there's a forest fire and it's coming towards your house. Yeah, I would run away too. But I'm talking about more symbolically here, that the symbolism is really what it's at. And that is to not have to run away from things that can be solved. And so just wanted to throw that out there. And there's a lot of times I love to surf the web and just look at just various comic strips and caricatures and things that talk about preparedness. And there's some really funny ones out there. Some of them are really complicated and they're really long, and I didn't want to put those up on the screen. But I just wanted to show you these two here and invite you to kind of do a little search and just have a few laughs. As always, just want to thank everyone for supporting the channel. Hope everyone's doing great. It's a beautiful day today, so I'm going to get out there and get a good walk. And there's a few trees that are kind of what you can call like decaying. They died a long time ago, and they're starting to fall over. So just out of safety, I'm going to go ahead and take them down before they become a safety hazard for us that walk in the woods here. Well, it's just mainly me, but for anybody else that might be with me, we're just trying to keep the woods safe as possible. And it's not always a bad thing to keep trees up when they die, because it can be made into a mini ecosystem. You can have birds and squirrels and all kinds of critters make the tree a home. So I'm not against keeping trees up, but it's just when the tree gets to a certain point that it's starting to fall over and it could fall on someone, I just kind of go ahead and take that extra effort to get rid of it. And so that's the plan today. I'll catch you later. See ya.